Welcome to the channel, it's YoNo Gaming, and we're back with another video. So in today's video, I'm giving you 5 more hidden base locations on Crystal Isle. So this is probably going to be the last one of the hidden base locations on this map for a little while. I'm going to move on to some other base locations and stuff on other maps, and maybe a couple more rat holes for this video or this map. But there's only so many spots that somebody can find for the map. But yeah, so the first spot is going to be here at 51.4 and 81.8. Here it is on the map. It is very bright. Sorry about that. Here it is on the map. So you'll come here, and what makes this spot nice is it's also a very nice PvP spot. Getting built up in here is very, very nice once you get turrets and all that. But there's like this glitch. It's not really a glitch, but it's a texture back here where you can go behind and people can't actually see back here, and you can actually build here. These are on official settings. If you use the triangle foundations especially, you can get a very nice base built, and yeah, you can't see it. The only part that you can see is right here. So you can just keep coming out literally as far as you want. And you can build a pretty nice... Okay, then it says restricted. Alright, because that's when it becomes the water border. And like if you look, you can't walk through this. So the only place you gotta defend is right here. Just put turrets up right here. And then once you get bigger, you can actually take over this entire spot. But that's enough of me rambling on. Here it is again one more time. Let's move on to spot number 2. Alright, for spot number 2, it is here at 46.3 and 77.8. And this spot is super sneaky. I know a lot of you are like, what makes this spot so sneaky? It's on the top of crystals. What makes this spot like really sneaky is the fact that you are inside the crystal and that people cannot see you. So for a hidden spot, for people that are trying to stay hidden and all that, going into a crystal and being able to build is very nice. You can literally go inside some of these crystals and you can build in certain spots, and it makes it very nice and kind of very hidden. Like certain spots you can't go in, and then other spots you can actually glitch in. And yeah, this spot's a really nice spot right here to glitch down. You can just build inside of these, which makes it very nice. Now there's a spot that is over this way that I don't exactly remember where it is. You'll have to play with them. It's certain spots you can actually build in, but one of these spots gives a pretty big area. Let's see. Okay, this one right here, yeah. So right here you have all of this room to build in. All of this room, and it's a pretty big spot. You can even build up here. It's a decent spot to keep your stuff hid. You can get a good 2x2 actually in here with the triangle foundations, if not like a 2x1. It's a pretty big spot and people cannot see it, so it's a super sneaky, super hidden spot. Let's move on to spot number 3. Alright, for spot number 3, it's going to be here at 45.2 and 81.6. Here it is on the map. And yeah, so what you'll do is you'll come here, you come up under, through here, you come over, and you look this way, and you can come up through here, and back up in here, there's actually a spot to build. It's a pretty hidden spot. You got vines and stuff. There's quite a bit of room. There's also this little second entrance over here that you can even start, like a starter base that's hanging off the side of the cliff. So yeah, it's a decent spot. It's definitely for a little bit of a bigger tribe that can defend multiple points. But what makes this spot pretty hidden and nice to build at is that it's high up. Bases that are high off the ground are very nice. I mean, if you don't spam over here, somebody can fob, but even here's a nice spot to build. Even like taking over all of this would be nice, but I would advise you to start up at the high ground and take over this first, get some towers, and then just take over the rest of it. But it's a pretty nice spot in my opinion. Just be wary and be careful that this spot is back here for people to enter as well. So build a little wall here, chandelier or something out here. I'm sure you can place a cliff plat somewhere out here. And yeah, you can get a good chandelier tower off of here and all that, and then this would be pretty well defended. So let's move on to spot number 4. Alright, for spot number 4 is going to be here at 48.077.4. Here it is on the map. So it's going to be all the way up under to the bottom layer of the water, and yeah, you're going to come through here. And this is a very nice spot to put a cliff plat. Now on official it can be sketchy with raft rating and all that, but if you defend it right, I'm sure it can be a very nice spot. I know on official or unofficial it's a very nice spot because a lot of unofficial servers have rafts and motorboats disabled because of meshing and just raft rating and all of that. So yeah, if you are on a server like this spot would be perfect for you. Put some chandelier towers down, defend all the entrances, and you can even put like more cliff plats up under here. Like you don't just have to put just one, like you can have multiple. Just make sure you defend them properly. But I think this spot with these small entrances, you can actually, I think, defend them pretty well. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think the biggest one would be here, and then of course this one would be, I think, the hardest part to defend. But you can even come over here and you can build a chandelier turret tower and then have your main base on one of them. You can also come through here. It's just a very nice spot for some of the unofficial players that don't have rafts or anything on their servers, especially this high up point. Put your main base up here and you'll be golden. So let's move on to spot number 5. Alright, spot number 5 is going to be here at 48.4 latitude, 78.8 longitude, and here it is on the map. So it's going to be up under the island, and yeah, you're going to come in the island, you're going to come in, and yeah, you're going to come here. You'll come to this point where it drops off and you'll see the log, and then you'll look up, and yeah, it's not the most hidden spot, but there is vines and stuff. And another spot that makes this spot nice is that it's high up for a solo player. You come up here and then you can build up here. There's quite a bit of room. Have some turrets aiming down and over, and yeah, you have this little just crouch area back here. You can log off or do whatever you want back in here. But yeah, it's a pretty nice spot for a solo player, especially. It's pretty hidden up here. You got vines and stuff kind of hiding it back up in here. As long as you don't go too crazy, nobody should really see you flying by up here. Just build small until you get some turrets. You can even, once you get turrets, take over this. It reminds me of the Valguero border, how people used to build up on the border. They didn't have a lot of space, but they made it work with the towers and all that hanging off. So yeah, you can actually apparently place it out in the tree too, once you get to that point, if you do get to that point. I'm not saying these spots are for you to build and try to be alpha. Like even back here, place a foundation. I know you can, I have before. And yeah, you can hide up in here, get a smithy, couple forges down, and yeah, it's a good little starter spot. But before the video ends, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. Please go subscribe to my wife's channel. So we're going to be doing a Q&A over on that channel. So if you want to ask me any questions about the channel or anything about our personal life or anything of that matter, go over to her channel, comment on one of her videos, a Q&A question, just say Q&A and then ask any question that you want. And once we get enough questions, we're going to be answering those in a video on her channel. So go subscribe to her. I was in a video recently. We did like a cookie contest with the kids. So yeah, go subscribe to her. Go subscribe to that channel. Thank you guys so much for the support on my channel. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. Like the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.